Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today's video, you guys, is going to be kind of like an update on Ma'am, a little bit of a budget update because we've had some expenses where Ma'am is concerned, just those types of things. So let's jump right in. Alrighty, you guys, so if you're new to our channel, hey y'all, how y'all doing? My name's Shakema. I'm a single mom. I have 4 children. 2 girls, Shamika and Alana, 2 boys, Trandon and Jackson. Now, a fur dog, her name is Gracie, and I also have a fur grand dog, his name is Acro. So we're living our best Dave Ramsey life over here in our house, doing all of the things. So if you have followed us for any length of time, you know, last week, Ma'am was very sick. She woke up vomiting and she had some diarrhea. We weren't sure where any of that came from. Took her to the vet. The vet didn't see anything in her fecal test, didn't see anything. The vomiting had stopped. So she gave her some metronidazole to help with the stools. And then she put her on some kind of a wet dog food just because that was going to, for her digestion. And then some Fortiflora to help put some bacteria back into her gut. Well, she did very well on Wednesday. No, that was Friday. She was sick Wednesday. She did okay Thursday. We ended up taking her to the vet on Friday because she was having the loose stool again. Fast forward to Monday night, and Alana calls me and she says, Mom, I was driving and she said, Mom, when Gracie went to pee, she yelped and came and ran and sat by me. And I was like, okay, well, and she's like, well, when she went to poop too, she did the same thing. I said, well, just keep an eye on her. I was on my way home at the time. I said, we'll just watch her. So I got home. I had to run a few errands. I got home and they were outside. Jackson was on the trampoline and Alana had went outside and took the dog. And I heard her yelp that time. So I was like, I don't think this is good. And I didn't want to wait, 24 hours or whatever till the vet opened. So I did call our vet. Of course, it was so late in the evening, they were closing. And then I called another vet in the town where we live that she's been to before, and they were, of course, closing. So they're like, well, you can take her to the emergency vet. And my vet and this other vet both use the same emergency hospital. They're open 24 hours a day, fully staffed. Okay, perfect. How much is it going to be for the vet visit? $85. No problem, because an emergency visit at our vet is $70. $15 more, we got it. So they were like, bring her in. And the triage nurse was saying, okay, we're going to do urinalysis and then x-rays. I'm like, okay, how much is that going to cost? Because, of course, when you're on this Dave Ramsey journey and you're trying not to get yourself in debt, all you think about is how much is this going to cost me? And she said, well, the urinalysis is about $60 and then the x-rays is $143 plus the visit for $85. So count it up. And then any medicines or anything that the doctor wants to do. Okay, fine. So the first thing I did, I said, well, just do the urinalysis. Let's see what that says. Then I was thinking, okay, if she has stones, we can't see any stones, because the nurse was telling me, she was like, she could have stones, kidney stones or bladder stones or whatever, and you don't see them until they're passing them, but something is not right. So I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Just go ahead and do the x-rays. Now, I got out of there last night with x-rays, a urinalysis, the office visit, plus 2 medications, because they ended up putting her on an antibiotic and a pain med for $359 and some change. Now, for a very long time, we have been saving money in her sinking fund, and I've not used any. But Friday last week, I actually had to use $113 because that was how much the vet visit was there. So we're now close to $500 in a week for the dog. She honestly does have to have her own sinking fund. And she does. We have a sinking fund for her. But I just have to be more intentional about putting money in that sinking fund. So it's like, well, where did you get the money, Shakema? Well, I had money in that general sinking fund for the post office box. I had money in there for car insurance. I had money in there for pest control. I had money in there for taxes. And so what I figured is whatever I spent out of that, probably a lot of that or most of that came from her sinking fund specific. But then I also had some extra tax money in there. I'm just going to have to make it up because she needed to be treated, and I wasn't going to try to pinch pennies and worry about where the money was coming from. I pulled it from the sinking fund. It's perfectly fine. We'll make it up, you know, as we go along. Of course, any YouTube AdSense money that comes in that we have that's over and above, you know, we'll put that towards that amount of money that I had to pay for the dog. Also, I'm still waiting on taxes to come in. Taxes have not come in yet. And you guys, they sent me a letter from the credit union talking about my tax preparation fee. So the tax preparation fee was supposed to come out of the taxes. Well, it has not come out. And we're getting close to the 60 days. I think the 23rd is when I signed my paperwork of March. And it's going to be the 23rd of May. And I still have not got my taxes back. So they said they're giving me an extra 15 days. If I don't get my taxes by the 8th of June, they're going to pull that money out of my credit union account. So I've got to account for that $95, even though the tax money has not come in yet. I get it totally fine. I've never had a problem before. I've never waited this long for my taxes. We're talking about almost right at 2 months and still waiting with no end in sight on when it's coming. So I did have about $100 running extra total in my checking account, which was for the groceries. So I'm going to leave that money there just in case they go ahead and pull out. Well, actually, I'll get a couple child supports between now and then, and I'll get paid before June the 8th. So I probably will go ahead and pull out the grocery money because I need to get the groceries. And then what I will do is just allocate for that $95 within my next paycheck, because we do, of course, get a supplement. And then I also have AdSense money coming in, which AdSense was a little bit less this time than it was last time. But I mean, praise God that it is what it is. So I'm very thankful for what we were able to get and come in. And partially too, because remember when I told you guys when I was trying to get the car, I didn't have any extra money for a car payment. Well, that is the absolute truth. So I'm trying to think in my head, like, okay, Shakema, where are you going to get a car payment from? Because my taxes haven't come in. The taxes came in. I was just going to pay off the ending balance. It's like $1,500 and some dollars. I was going to pay off the ending balance because my taxes was $2,700. So I was going to pay that off and be done. Well, it's not come in yet. So I'm like, okay, I got to have $292 in my account by the 30th of May because they're going to do an auto draft. And it hit me. I should get Google AdSense by the it should be there by the 21st. So 21st, 2nd, 23rd, somewhere in there. It should populate in. And instead of paying the payment at that time, I'll just save it and hold it till the 30th and then let it populate through to that car payment. So the Google AdSense is helping me in a tremendous way because I don't necessarily have the money for a car payment. So as long as Google AdSense is coming in, I do have that money coming in. Gracie's vet visit, on the other hand, is a different situation. So after this situation gets cleared up with her, what I am going to be doing is making sure faithfully, and I have been doing this, is putting that $40 in every month for any expenses that she has. Another thing that I'm going to start doing is I'm going to actually start making her dog food. I don't know if the infection came from the dog food or if the diarrhea came from we've been using the same dog food forever. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just start making her dog food. I found a recipe from Damn Delicious. I don't know this particular, but it was an easy recipe. Zucchini, carrots, peas, spinach, brown rice. And so I'm going to make that concoction, and I'll just do it by the week. And then also add in a little bit of chicken. We'll add in some chicken as well so that she'll have nutrition, protein, and all of that. We may still do a little bit of the hills. Probably going to pick up another can or two just until, when I took her to the vet last night, she actually had not lost any additional weight. She picked up about 6 ounces. So we're going to just keep feeding her. She is eating. Her drinking is a little bit less because she's really not been, I think her body is reacting to the pain of peeing. So she has stopped herself from peeing. But she is drinking and she is on pain meds. So I'm prayerful that as she continues to get the pain meds in her system, then she'll be more comfortable going to the bathroom and it won't hurt her as bad. Again, she is on the antibiotic for, I think, 6 days, 6 or 7 days. She's got 12 pills, 6 days. And she's every 12 hours. And the pain med is every 8 to 12 hours. So she did have pain meds about 7 this morning. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So about 3 o'clock this evening, she'll get pain meds again. So that'll be about 8 hours. She could probably go up to 7 tonight, but I don't want it to be. I'm just going to give her a pain med at 3, at 4. She will have that med. She will have that med on board. So that'll be perfectly fine. The other thing is, you know, just trying to manage those resources as best we can. Sometimes you have emergencies and somebody will say, but Shakema, you spent more than you had in your sinking fund for the dog. That is true, but I had the money there. So I've already paid for the pest inspection for this month because they actually mistakenly came and sprayed my house. I was supposed to get sprayed next week, but I got sprayed last week. And so we went ahead and just paid that. So that's paid for. The PureFlix is paid for, that came out that I was saving for. So we're really doing good. The only thing that's a little bit lacking is the taxes because that's where that extra money pulled out. It's fine. It's fine. I have until March of next year before I do my taxes again anyway. And we'll make it up. We will make it up at some point. But she needed the care. She's been with us for 4 years, almost 5 years in November. And she's not been sick. She's just gone to the vet for regular vet visits and checkups and all the things. She does have another vet visit on Friday just to make sure she's doing well with the medications that we have. And then she's going to get her Bordetella update, and she's also going to get her heartworm test done on that day as well. So that's going to probably be another $100 that I have to spend on her. But then we should be good. I am going to, like I said, pull the money out for groceries, and I will include some things in there for ma'am so that I can make her meals. I have a friend who has recommended me looking at changing up her dog food. Right now she does Purina Pro Plan, the chicken flavor, and so they recommended Blue Diamond. I don't know. I'm gonna maybe get a small bag because sometimes I get coupons for those. I'm gonna get a small bag and see how that works out. And we'll see what happens, but just really trying to make sure that you have everything you need to make all of the necessary, do all the necessary things. Is sometimes a tax on you, it's a tax on your finances. That's why it's always important to have what you need in place. And we've been doing good. Like I said, all last year we did sinking fund for her, and I didn't spend a lot of money on her, just regular generic things. What I do need to do, though, is to make sure that I have an accurate accounting of what's in each separate sinking fund, which again is why I probably should do the Capital One 360. Capital One 360, because that will allow me to do several individual sinking funds, and I can always keep a track that way. So I may definitely look at doing that this next time when I get Google AdSense, because I've just got to find a way to make sure I know what's in each individual category, so I'm not overspending out of one versus another. Yeah, so that's kind of where we are right now. I'll show you kind of what ma'am, what she looks like. I've got a picture with her cone on. I'll insert a picture. She hates that cone. But I'll insert a picture over here somewhere so you can see what she looks like. And it's almost like it freezes her, because it's the same with clothes. When we put clothes on her, she's like, and you try to move her, she will not move. She's like stuck. So when they put the cone on her last night, oh my goodness, she was not here for it. So what we are going to do is I'll show you a picture of what she looks like. She did sleep in the kennel last night. I slept with her, not in the kennel, but I slept in the same room as the kennel to make sure she didn't need anything. She did whine a little bit, and I would just, try to soothe her throughout the night. But I'm tired, and I'm tired of having a sick dog. I'm tired of, because I'm up with her, or, I'm so hypervigilant about all of my kids' health, and I want to make sure that they're all well. So I'm like sleeping a little, but I'm ears open. As soon as she makes a noise, I'm like, shh, 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 shh. calm down. It's okay, Mom. Soothing her. That helps. She's so used to being with me specific that being away from me is a challenge for her spirit sometimes. But anyway, we're going to do our best to make sure that she is well. And I will be picking up, like I said, some of those products for making that homemade dog food. I know Michelle over at My Own Identity makes her, Lola the pug, she makes her dog food. And so I hope Lola's still with us. I haven't watched Michelle in a minute, so I don't know. But I know at one time she was making her dog food. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to look for marked down chickens to see breast or boneless thighs to see if they have that. And I'll cook that up for her and throw that into her meals just to give some more protein as well. So I'll try to, find the best deals I can, because now I'm going to be buying meat for us and the dog. But I'm going to do the best I can. Again, I know how to find the deals out there. And so I'm just going to, or maybe I'll just cook a little extra of ours and then spread that out throughout her meals as well. She's going to do the brown rice. Of course, we don't do brown rice, but we will definitely make sure that she has everything she needs. I'll pick up a zucchini. We have carrots and that kind of thing. The recipe was fairly simple, so it shouldn't be too much. But I want to make sure that she has everything she needs. And then I will bag up for the week as much as I'm able. The recipe I found says it makes 8 servings of 1 cup. So, and it did not have chicken in it. So I will probably give her a 1.5 cups, and that'll be enough for a couple meals, 4 days at least. So I may just do 4 days at a time. Make Wednesday our prep day again, like everything else. And that'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which will give me enough time to do a prep day. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and, it'll recycle that way. But anyway, she is doing well. I know a lot of people asked to say, hey, how's ma'am doing? She's doing good. She's not back to her normal, happy, everyday self. But she is doing okay. She's still tail wagging, but it's a low wag. Normally she's pretty bouncy. And when I come home, definitely, and let her out of that kennel, it's like, Mom, you're home. Mom, oh my God, it's Mom, it's Mom. She didn't do any of that yesterday. She didn't do any of that yesterday. She didn't do anything that was her normal. So she's now had 2 doses of the antibiotics. Prayerfully, that is getting her on her way to being well. And she's had 2 doses of the pain meds. So again, hopefully that's getting her on her way to being back to normal. And we'll see what the vet says on Friday. But anyway, I'll show you what she looks like. And then we can just wrap up this video with probably the items I'll get for her from the grocery store. I'm going to shop today and pick up her items. And then, of course, I'll do our grocery haul at a separate time. I will also film the making of her dog food, because some people may be interested in that if you're interested in switching over from the processed dog food to the homemade dog food, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I will film that in a separate video. But again, I'll show you guys what ma'am is looking like and how we are looking as far as managing her pain and her recovery.
Hello. Hello, Mother. Oh my goodness. Are you feeling better? Mama. Hello, my girl. Hello. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, Mama. You feeling better? Did you eat your food? Mom. Hello. Mama. That's my best friend of girls. Hello. Do you need some medicine? Mama. Lord, she keeps bumping into stuff. Leave it. Mama. Do you need medicine? Mother. Mother. Did you get on the bed? Oh my goodness. Did you get on the bed, Silly? Hello, Silly. Hello, Mother. Hello. This is pitiful. Hey, Mama. I know. You're all right. Pitiful. She does not want to be in that thing at all. Go. Where you going? Come on, you got to get medicine. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Got to get medicine. What you doing, Silly? Silly, what you doing? What you doing? Where you going? Where you going, Mama? Tails wagging. Tails wagging. Oh, my goodness. And she's figured out how to jump on the couch with that doggone thing on her face. Get off. Mama, get off that couch. Lord. Did she just keep bumping it into everything? Come on. Get your meds. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Alrighty, you guys, so there it is for the day. Just kind of showing you how she is doing. She's wagging her tail very high today. She's maneuvering that comb thing. Shamika calls her sister lampshade. So she is maneuvering her lampshade pretty good. And once she's able, well, I can't see her. Once she's able to maneuver that lampshade pretty good, she's actually moving around the house. So she's had 1, 2, 3 antibiotics, and she's had 3 doses of pain meds. Now she got pain meds at 3. I may give her something at midnight. I may have to get up at midnight if she is in pain. If not, we'll just wait till the morning. But you know, she's doing pretty good. She is eating. She has figured out how to eat with her cone on, and she's drinking. The kids will take her out to pee, and we'll just keep monitoring. She did stool today, so we'll just keep monitoring her. But anyway, there it is, you guys. Just wanted to share with you how Ma'am was doing. Be looking for a garden update video. We've got a grocery haul coming out. I have a budget update that'll be out as well. I'm a little slow on videos, but we're getting to the end of school, so I'm really just trying to finish up school. Once school gets done, I'll be home. A few more vlogs, different things going on around the house. So anywho, there it is. If you like the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.